Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Can you imagine 2 weeks in a row playing Assetto Corsa Competizione? Who am I? Resca. Here we are at Alton Park in Ginettas. Very, very different to what we did last week, the Camaros at Laguna Seca. Hello Resca. Hello Cobb. Someone's really horny. Whose idea for the 69 minutes? Hello, Kyoya. It was actually Trazione who. It was 69 minutes last week as well. Every special event that Trazione does, 69 minutes. I'm scared. Oh, yeah. How is your new wheel, Cobb? I hope you're doing well. Cobb has just purchased a Moza R5, right? And it's getting baptized today, so. Should be great for Cobb. Come on, you're making me want a direct drive. I played this last night. It feels a bit different after playing GT7. I bet. I bet. American DLC. There's some good tracks in the American DLC. He's got Moser now. He's in the direct drive club. I don't know. Maybe I'm glad I held off on a direct drive. I bought this CSW 2 years ago, and at the time, well, I mean, this is before we even had. I think they'd announced the CSL DD, but I was like, doesn't seem that much better, and I'll be on a wheel stand and all that, you know. But now it's like, yeah, maybe I should have gone direct drive. Especially, although the good thing about waiting is that now the Moser is an option for me as well. Where do I load the setup? Oh, here we go. I haven't really changed anything in the setup. I've just changed fuel. I did change that front anti-roll bar, which I mentioned in the WAS server, but I changed it back. I didn't like it. Hello, DJ Overdrive. Jordan tells me to bully you. Oh, typical Jordan, the scary Scottish man. Hello, Franklin as well. 69, nice. Car 34 has a stop and go? How'd you get a stop and go in practice? Oh, hard talk. Maybe like speeding in the pits or something. I don't know. Who's parked to the exit here? Wait, is that Jordan? Jordan, why are you parked to the exit? What are you doing? I'm inside you. Alright, let's go. Oh god. That was some horrible traction control right there. Oh, in Bahrain. I thought that's what you're talking about, but then I was like, oh, there is actually a car 34 here, so maybe that's what you're talking about. Whoops. What kind of wheel and pedals? I have the CSW 2.5 Fanatic base. Currently using the F1 rim. I don't know the name of that one, but it's one of the F1 rims. I'm using the CSL Elite pedals with the load cell attachment that I don't believe are a product they sell anymore, but there's new different CSL pedals these days that are fairly new. Still have T150 after all these years. I was using T300 for so long. But then it started to give up. But it served me well, that wheel, and for the longest time I used the stock pedals with it, so no clutch pedal, and like almost no resistance on the brake pedal, no load cell or load cell-ish thing whatsoever, just almost no resistance whatsoever. But hey, I did pretty well with it back then. At least in R-Factor 2. I feel like sometimes I feel like my brake pedal right now is too stiff, but I'm silver. I'm a silver driver now, according to the game. I've leveled up from bronze. Oh, going up in the world. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like my pedal is set too stiff, but In iRacing in particular, I like it like that. It's other games where I feel like I might want to actually like plant the pedal to the floor easier, particularly race room, but I'm not doing much driving in race room now. Kind of this game. I mean, obviously everything has ABS in this game pretty much, so you know, you kind of actually just want to slam on the brakes, I guess. That's probably not the best way, but you can. How do you even level up? I think driving cleanly, right? Or driving far. I don't even know. Honestly, the like license system in this, I don't understand. Like, look at all this stuff on the right, top right. CPRCSAPCCCNTR. What is all that? What does any of that stands for? I think SA is safety rating, but why is it SA? I don't actually know what it stands for. And there's all this other stuff. I don't even know what it is. But it's always there. I'm not sure you can even turn it off, right? Safety attendance. That doesn't make any sense. Oh dear. I don't want to get the Ferrari F1 wheel. That's what I had on my T300. I used the Thrustmaster. Oh, someone's been through the bollards or, you know, signs there. They're all smashed. I had the Ferrari rim on my T300. And it was quite good. It was, and possibly still is, whoops, the Thrustmaster rim with the most buttons, despite the fact that the dials in the center are fake. They are just for decoration, which I felt was kind of cheap and plasticky and childish, but like the wheel genuinely had the most buttons of anything you could put on a Thrustmaster wheelbase. So, and I need my buttons usually. Like I need the indicate left button, which I will now activate and leave on for the duration of the event, just to piss everyone off. My first lap wasn't particularly a push lap, but it's good enough for second in this practice session. Only 3 people have set times, and I'm 3.6 seconds off of Julian, who has set a somewhat representative time. I like going to the W Series. Everyone forgot about the hypercars. I mean, it's been like that since 2016, really. Like maybe in 2015 there was some sort of battle between Toyota and... Sorry, no, 2018 I was going to say. 2015 there was at least some battling between Toyota and Porsche. But probably not a lot. And yeah, once Porsche left, it's like, yeah. And you know, hypercar has such a good future and everything, and well, like, this season it's not quite there, is it? They've had like Monza was fantastic. Ferrari got to win WC with a broken gearbox, damn. Oh, Nappy, you looked up all of them? Yeah, well, okay. I still don't understand these, right? Competition rating, that literally means nothing. Racecraft rating, I mean, I guess that's driving side by side and not crashing, but also, like, how do you rate racecraft? Isn't that kind of... That is kind of subjective, but I guess it is just not hitting the guy next to you, right? SA safety rating, that, I mean, why is it an A? That doesn't explain that. A is not what rating it starts with. PC pace rating. So how fast you are, I guess. God, I'm getting some sort of frame drops on that corner, that's really annoying. The sunset is annoying. What else we got? Car control rating. Wait. PC pace rating. I have 0. That's so bad. And CP. Oh, I guess I've not done a proper online race. I figure if I just actually drive well and often, I would, you know, become platinum. But, yeah. Oh, people going off. It's so easy to do that. But thankfully in this game, like if you did that in R Factor 2, going off there, you would just slide almost uncontrollably into the barrier. Because the grass, probably iRacing too actually, but I don't think I've driven Autumn Park in iRacing. Here though, you can actually hit the brakes and slow the car down on the grass and just get back on track. It's like, oh, okay. It's not actually as scary as it usually is to go wide there. This is a scary area to go side by side. And this might be a half decent lap time, but it's going to be a way off Julian's time still. Oh, I'm even going to have time to finish it. Maybe. I don't know if the session goes straight away. Oh, I did finish it. Okay, 7/10 off, 4th place still. Wow. '51 Ferrari finish, 8 hours of Bahrain after breaking the gearbox in the 5th hour. Wow. How bad was that though? Just slightly broken? Or like very broken?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Hope Lamrock gets added. Probably won't get added to this game. I mean, actually, does GT World Challenge in North America go to Lamrock? Although even if it does, they're kind of winding down development of this game now. I think the currently announced like GT2 cars are kind of the last thing coming, as far as I'm aware. IMSA does, yeah. This game only has like GT World Challenge tracks and cars though, and obviously not every single thing there even. Like technically, you know, in the Suzuka 10 hours. The real one, you have the Prius, the GT300 Prius races it, and that's in the Continental GT Challenge. So technically, they can and should add the Prius to this game, but they haven't and probably won't at this point. All right, quali.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I should have taken the fuel out first. Oh dear. What are the mechanics doing? It's a game. They don't need to prepare anything. They don't exist. Well,
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
I made the same mistake as last week of not getting out on track early enough. Oh. Was that DJ overdrive spinning? I think so. Oh, I adjusted my brake bias and I don't even know what I changed it to. Time to actually drive. Good luck, Cobb. I don't even know what I want my brake bias set to. More luck to Reska. Aww. I think Aki said he's skipping quali. But Julian's looking hella quick here. And a whole bunch of people are looking hella quick. I actually had more turnout for this than the Camaros, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. I thought that would be a more interesting and popular combo. But hey, here we are. Alton Park actually is somewhat popular, I'm surprised. Past Sky Sports. British driver bias. Just a meme that the Sky Sports team in the UK are biased towards the British drivers. I'm not even the only British driver here. I got Snow in here. Jordan Brunch.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh dear.
Clear on the left.
I think I killed someone. I got a safety rank penalty there. Whoops. Chastain someone.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
I bet not just got disqualified or something stupid. Okay. I didn't have my pit limiter on. Grosjean goes, oh no. Yeah, I braked way too late to be trying to go down the inside. I was going straight on even if I was on my own.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So, ooh, I tried to warm the tires there, but ended up almost losing control. Someone smashed through the... Someone wanted to take the no chicane route, which, by the way, is a super fun layout on Alton Park if it's available in your sim of choice, because going down that long straight, especially with someone like DRS or push to pass and then having such a fast right-hander, it's scary. Okay, let's go. No! Okay, we go next lap. The track limits are actually so strict here. Stricter than any game I've driven Alton Park on. I mean, which is fine and fair, but like, damn. I've got to unlearn my lines. Like, normally you can use so much exit curve at turn 1, but not in this game. I'm gonna let this guy by, or are they... I thought they were slowing down anyway though, which would have been awkward. Oh, the tyres are getting knocked around. I wonder if they give damage.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I think that guy in front is faster than me, so... Right, I really need to get a clean lap in this time, just so that I have a lap on the board. Not the best launch out there, but oh well. Not that it matters too much on this short run to turn 1.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. The latest Pokemon episode made news in the Bronx. If it's what I saw the other day about Pokemon the anime, then I think I've already heard about what happened. Not that I watch anyway. In fact, I've never watched the Pokemon anime, other than like a movie or two.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Okay, we're gonna set a time. It's good enough for second.
Well done, mate. Fast and fast.
Damn, Julian is trying this week. He didn't. He didn't have much pace, it seemed, last week, but this week he's really trying. Pole by almost a second so far. Can I find a little bit more? Oh, that's deep. Not ideal. Still gain time. Nice. Decent exit, I guess. Oh, Akito isn't skipping qualities in third. Okay. Oh, this is a good lap. I don't like the fact that there's two guys side by side up ahead. That's gonna ruin this lap, probably. Unless they're fast enough to stay ahead of me through this final corner, which I hope they do. Oh, this is a good lap. Oh, I'm on the grass a bit. Ah! Oh, it's close. But it's pole by 500ths of a second. Should have been a bit more comfortable than that, but we'll take it. Is that Julian ahead of me? No, Dubrovka.
Cut detected.
Okay. Julian's still out there though. Oh, that was close. I might be able to get like a lap in. One more lap in. I would have carried on that run, but
Stay away from curbs.
obviously had someone right in front of me on the lap, so no point fighting. Maybe I should have stayed out and slowed down, to be honest, but didn't think of that. But hey, I'll get fresh tyres and go again, if I can. Maybe I should have put the fuel in the car and practiced, and if I lose pole, I lose pole. That might have been a better idea. Oh, I'm catching DJ Overdrive, but I don't really want to. I can't drop back too far because I got Akito. Who is obviously rather quick. And I don't want to hold him up. Below Ferrari and put on Inters, oh my god. There was a brilliant line on the F1 TV commentary, you probably saw it, I think you watch F1 TV as well, don't you? But someone said, every time this season that Leclerc has been on different tyres to everyone else in Q3, it hasn't worked out. And look what happened. Absolute meme. Was it Sam? Won't be surprised. He knows the stats. DJ Overdrive goes off. Okay, maybe I should have gone past. Oh well. I got a gap to Akito, so hopefully I won't catch him. Like I expect he'll be going quickly. I think I'm gonna get another lap in. I think Aki was gonna let me go there, but I'd already backed off.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 2.
One final attempt, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh well. I still have the pole. Is Traz out there? Julian out there? Yes, he is. Crossing the line. Right, I'm gonna quickly be right back. And then we'll do the race. So BRB. Oh, the BRB button doesn't work. God damn it. Right, BRB. I am back. Hey, didn't do too badly in Quali Cop. Cody, where? Okay, loading and setup. I think this is enough fuel. If my calculations last night were right, then yes. One hour and 9 minutes. 69 minutes of Alton Park. Truly motor racing. Let's make sure my seating position is comfortable. And I'm not off-center to my wheel, which is important. Let's mute Twitter, because I don't need that. And get ready to click the drive button when it allows me to. I don't really understand this. Like, you have 2 minutes to grid. But, like, for the first 1.5 minutes, you can't grid. Then what's the first 1.5 minutes for? Can't we just grid? I don't know. So we actually have the pole again. 2 poles in a row somehow. I didn't expect it today. If Execute had showed up, I definitely wouldn't have. There we go, 30 seconds. I can now drive. I'm going to frantically check the fuel because I don't trust it. Yep. Need actually a bit more fuel for Alton Park.
20 seconds.
Alton Park is somehow like heavy on fuel. It doesn't. I don't feel like it should be, but it is. I remember I was doing what was it? Aussie Supercar League. Not Aussie Supercar. What? Brazilian Stock Car League. And like you had to make a pit stop halfway through. But the pit window was generally, come on, generally quite large. Like you have several laps you could pit on and still make it to the end, you know.
Stay away from curbs.
But Alton Park, there was like, really there was a 1 lap window in the middle of the race where you needed to pit because you couldn't go any further on your fuel tank. But if you pitted any earlier, you couldn't go to the end. Really, there was only one lap, and I thought I'd be clever and pit a lap early anyway, because well, I actually had nothing to lose, running third, keeping up with second. First was gone, but keeping up with second. But I thought I'll pit early because I'll avoid the absolute chaos in the pit lane. This is Automobilista 1, and there were collisions in the pit lane, and a lot of cars, and it's a small pit lane. So I thought I will avoid that. As a result, I easily undercut second place and got into first. I wasn't even trying to, but I did that. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm fighting now. Had an amazing battle for second place with this guy. It was the no chicane version of this track, which was fantastic. So these 2 chicanes on the back straight, it didn't have them. So we were like, and those things had push to pass. So we were on the push to pass down this long straight over the crest, side by side, and it's a game of chicken. As you go into what is actually a very fast right-hander at the end of the straight when you don't have the chicanes. And yeah, it was fun. But in the end, last few laps, I thought, okay, like I didn't use all my push to pass because I had concerns on the fuel. So I ended up having to just take the second, but that third place rather. But that was actually a fantastic result for me. It was easily my best result of that season. It was kind of a fluke performance, quite frankly, but it was so much fun. The reason I mention that is because we're taking more fuel here than we did at Laguna in the Camaro. So Laguna's obviously a really tight track, but especially with the chicanes, Alton doesn't feel like it's much more of a gas guzzling track. But hey, here we are. I need to get better at warming my tyres in ACC because I don't feel like I've really got them properly up to temperature there. I'm not sure how well you can. That's the best I can manage. Okay, here we go.
Car on the left.
Side by side with the boss man of track. Kind of defensive into there, but the line kind of lends it to it. Oh, who's that with a run? Akito. Whoa. He goes off though, but as I was saying earlier, hopefully he can get back on. I don't think he expected me to slow down, but like I was so scared of that corner. I think he probably kept out of the wall. It's always British tracks. Remember Brands Hatch a few seasons ago in IVGTC? Me defending Julian in the him in the Bentley. Now here we are, and Alton Park, a bit further north. And I'm probably gonna have to do the whole same thing again for an hour and a bit. Is he flashing? Oh my god. That shouldn't have worked.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm once again showing how I've become somehow a better qualifier than racer, because Julian definitely more comfortable than I am right now. Despite the fact that I was able to out-qualify him. I think Akito's there in 6th, so he hasn't dropped down too much. Too shallow entry there. Julian's just getting away here. Just like last week. Except it's Julian this time. Oh, Julian does what I did the previous lap. But not in such a big way, and I'm not as close as he was. I'm gonna flash him since he flashed me. Oh, I both slided a bit. Get on the curb there, and it kind of makes the car rotate too much. Been some drama at that corner. There's polystyrene everywhere. Ah man, that curb is a killer on the exit there. Sends me all over the place. Julian gets a much better run through that. Oh, cops in the pits. Oh no, what happened? I keep getting track limits, no time gained out of turn 1. But then I've got a better run than Julian, so is it really no time gained? Lol. I was telling myself not to take too much inside curve, but I did anyway and got a bit sideways. Julian trying to break my toe a little bit on the run here. Don't think he needs to. Runs a bit deep. Oh man, I kind of wish I could watch the sprint, honestly. Thing is, it's bizarrely familiar if you're of the type old enough to remember when Hulkenberg was on pole at Brazil in a very similar way. Unfortunately, I didn't last more than like well 0 corners probably, didn't it? I can't remember. Oh! The Sunoco sign in the middle of the road! Julia just batters out my way, thank you! Rescue-wise, my blinker on. Tactical! Hopefully it distracts Julian. But no, he's driving better than me anyway. Although it goes very wide! Oh, I got a run here. That's not enough to do much, but that brings me back up to him, thankfully. A bit of off-roading through the inside of turn 1. There's some parts of the track where I'm stronger, and he's kind of shown that he can make a mistake there, so... Oh yeah, look, he's a bit routed. He's gone too much inside again. Where's the corner? Oh god. That was weird. Honestly, a left-hand drive car might be better there, because you could see the corner. I don't really have any reference for it, I just turn in, so with the car in front, it's really difficult. Oh, you get such a good exit out of there. Can I turn my TC down? No. Yes. Hope I don't regret that. Damn, you can take a lot of grass on the inside of that corner and it'd be completely legal. Julian can make slight mistakes, but it's never enough. Damn, the fastest lap from me. Okay. Is that my best or the race's best, though? I'm not actually sure. I feel like Julian was faster on that lap because he pulled away. But I was faster on the front straight. I don't know. We'll find out at the end. If it even sticks. Oh, that was close. I went far too deep, but I think Julian did too, so that's convenient. Oh, that was a lot of sausage. Oh, now we got the run. Track limits, no time gain, but with a run,
Clear on the left.
Hang around the outside.
Car on the left.
Whoa! Oh my god, not through here. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, if I had a little bit better extra, I would have had that. Oh. Oh god, that's deep. I followed Julian though. Oh no. If I'd actually braked on my proper point, I would have had a little run here. Oh well. Thing is, we got Hartog like 2.5 behind. He's gonna catch us if we battle too much. We were actually so much slower on that lap because of the side-by-side. We. Julian pulling away on this lap. That's the way he's been. It's over a second now. After that side-by-side moment, he decided to get a move on, and he's really out of range now. Where was that pace for the first portion? Yeah, Julian's checking out. I'm on a good lap, but he's still pulling away. Gained a little bit there. Oh, I hate the messages. I don't really care if car 15 has a stop and go for cutting. I see it and I think I have a stop and go for cutting. Scared me.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
I'm gonna have to work hard if I actually want to catch Julian again. Got some lapped cars now though. Well, they get well out of the way, which is good, but doesn't help me catch up. Next lap car is Jordan, but he's coming out of the pits. He's ages away. I keep touching grass a little bit there. Just doesn't throw me out of control, but it just makes my braking that much less efficient. Ah, way too deep. What the hell? Over 2 seconds now to Julian, and he's getting away. That was a bad first sector as well. Julian kicking up some grass on the inside. Doesn't really slow him down though. Well, that's quite a cut. Get away with it. Gained a little bit on that second half of the lap, just a bit. Stroll is doing Stroll things. Well, that's nothing new. Push Vettel into the grass, bloody hell. Why already? What? Oh, Julian in the grass. What a strange place to be in the grass as well. Almost could put that down to just a momentary lapse of concentration, because you normally at that point you're already straightened up. The big question is K-Mag still leading? I'm gonna assume no. P6? Oh man, that's so bad. What a shame. Need some rain. Oh, I thought it was gonna go deep, but I actually got to stop. Engine braking actually quite good. Never tried to defend. I mean, that's the smart thing, really. It's a shame he's done this on a sprint weekend. It's really the worst place to have a surprise pole, because there's just more race laps after qualifying for even midfield teams to catch him, you know? So he's going to drop to the bottom of the top 10 now, at minimum. And then the midfield can swallow him up in the race. They got a whole race to do that. Whole Grand Prix distance. So, I don't know. It's kind of a shame. Oh. Yeah, my left rear is kind of hot or cold. I'm not even sure. The color would suggest it's hot, but it's losing pressure, so I don't know. It's a shame that was a good few laps of catching him, and then I just make a mistake and just lose it all. MSC and K-Mag are gonna meet up in the middle. 2.6 seconds. This is now the biggest gap. It came down a little bit. It was almost down to a second again, but then it's gone way out. Oh, we are both pulling the way. Now that we're not battling, we've actually gapped the guys behind. I've forgotten about them, but I've got 10 seconds behind me now, so they are well out of the picture at the moment. They're close enough that if we have a big battle up front, they will catch up, but I gotta get there for that to happen. I've lost my braking marker here. Someone's knocked down the pole that was there. That's it, probably lying on the exit of the chicane. This is an alright lap, but it's only the same as what Julian's doing. Ah. Sometimes it slides weirdly in the slow stuff, and I thought that was only when I messed with the setup, but it's starting to do it even without those changes that I made that I didn't like. This is almost my best lap, but Julian's pulling away. Over 3 seconds. Really need Julian to like make a few little mistakes or dirty his tires, but the further away he gets, the less likely that is of happening because he's kind of comfortable and he knows he's faster. We are coming to lap cars again though. Hey, I just had a funny thought. Isn't the next NASCAR Cup Series race the Clash at the Coliseum, technically? Finally. The only reason I want to see it again in real life, you know, watch on TV, but I want it to come back in iRacing so that I can try and win one. Oh man, I didn't even think of that. They're going to be all riding at the Coliseum. I think that, those three, you can't do it because four, I don't think has an outside wall unless they close it up. Did they close it up? I can't remember. Oh shit, that was weird. Weird line. Russell to the lead? Damn. This is basically an F1 watch along stream, but like I'm not watching the F1. I'm driving ACC randomly. I'm matching my best laps, but Julian's pulling away. Rip. And he's past Trazione, didn't lose any time, pulled out time even.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Gained a little bit of time to Julian. Here we go again. Yeah, but this time it's Julian instead of Akito, and Julian is just faster than me. I gained a little bit of time on this lap, but he's faster really, so my only hope is if he like kills his tires, but I don't know, Julian is way more experienced in ACC than me. Didn't drive it often now, but I think he was heavily driving it before the 1.8 update. And yes, hello Ada, how's it going? I'm really gonna match my best lap at like almost exactly. That's crazy. It's like, what is it here? 7 p.m? Something like that? 8 p.m? I don't even know. Probably close to 8, right? I don't know. Oh, it's 5 to 8. I was right. I've lost track of time because I kind of rushed home to do this race. Last I knew it was 5:15. We are gaining on Julian. Whether this lasts, I don't know. God, I'm actually well up on my best lap. What the hell? Have I unlocked some pace here, or is it just a fluke lap? But at this moment, we are gaining on Julian. Far front wing got destroyed. Oh my god. But after he got past? This might be the Mercedes weekend. Science P2? Wait. Huh? That's impressive. Oh, the penalty doesn't apply till the Grand Prix. I forgot. I was like, how'd he come back from his penalty, his grid drop? But like, okay. That's not, he hasn't had it yet. I see. Whee! Julian's hit the gas again.
Pressure loss on the left front.
I had one good lap. And now this lap is, well, it's okay, but... Oh, god damn it. No time gained. Hala! Probably true, but I felt like I almost gained time. Yeah, even with that mistake, this lap is better than like my lap, every lap before the last lap, so I'm okay with that. Okay, my P8, oh, it's so sad, really. I mean, we kind of knew it would happen, but damn. You don't love to see it. Almost up to 4 seconds with Julian now. He's put an absolute stonker of a lap in. Acto now in third, 23 seconds behind. Good recovery from him, but I don't think he'll be catching up. 36 minutes to go, we're kind of around halfway. I love how cutting like that is technically illegal. This is a good lap again.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Yeah, I think when the best lap goes purple, that must be overall best. Because I just got a personal best and it's not purple. So Julian probably has the fastest lap of the race. I wonder how far off I am. As the fuel burns off, I'm finding a little bit more pace, but it's not like a huge amount over Julian. And I have to keep it up with no mistakes. And obviously, you know, the faster I drive, the more I'm probably wearing the tires. Hello Delta, how's it going?
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Ooh. I am in a Ginetta. We all are in this race. It's like a Ginetta Cup race almost. We're doing 69 minutes, but we're about halfway through. I had the pole by just 500ths of a second, but Julian in the pink car in the distance has had the pace on me in the whole race, really. Last few laps I'm sort of a little bit quicker, I think, just a tiny bit, but not a lot. And Obviously, I'm kind of pushing a bit, so I'm worried about making mistakes and killing the tires a bit. But yeah, I'm not really gaining now. That last lap was pretty much holding station with him. It sounds like an eventful F1 sprint today. I'll be looking forward to watching the highlights in a bit. It's looking like we might have the perfect setting for a Mercedes victory tomorrow. Can they finally get one? 2 races to go. I reckon if it's George versus Lewis for the only Mercedes win of the year, I reckon they take each other out. Stage racing, yeah, pretty much, right? It's like the Creventic series where they do like a 12-hour race with like 9 hours on Saturday and like 3 on Sunday or whatever. Medium tires suck, damn. Maybe the Ferrari hard strategy will finally work. More like the Mercedes hard strategy these days. Suppose they gotta work somewhere. This combo is so fun. Like trying the Camaro last week and now the Ginetta this week. Like I'm finally starting to like ACC for the first time, like properly. I never like hated it, but like it never sparked joy in me, you know. GT4s though, oh lord, they're hella fun. Can you race GT4s on low field motorsport? Like I wanna get on there. Oh, Hamilton got past Verstappen, nice. And Sainz got the penalty. So Mercedes 1, 2 on the grid. Oh. Oh, Akito has a track limits right through. No way. Another personal fastest, but it's definitely not the overall fastest. Julian coming up to a lap car, Dubrovka, and the gap between under 3 seconds. Oh no, what's happening there? Oh, I thought Julian was gonna get T-boned, but it didn't happen. Oh, I've gained quite a bit of time and all that there. Okay, made it through. I'm not sure the Porsche is in this game, or maybe it is, I can't remember. It's in iRacing. I have no idea what the selection of GT4s looks like in this game. I honestly never even cared about GT4 until last week when I tried out the Camaro, and now this week. And honestly, I don't know why I've slept on GT4. I have no idea if they're as fun in iRacing, but in ACC they are so fun. Like, these are great. I liked the Camaro though, like that was fun. I'm getting used to the Ginetta, but I found the Camaro like super fun to drive at Laguna Seca. I heard the... Oh no, bit deep. Shame because that was a good lap. Lost all the time I gained in turn 1. That's a shame. I've heard that when you're actually racing all the GT4s, the Ginetta is not the best pick. Got like quite clearly apparently. I don't know how accurate that is, but it's what I've heard. Which is kind of a shame. Yeah, like GT3 are just too easy. That's why I don't like them in ACC. I mean, they're probably accurate in ACC, you know, but I find them so like dull and boring to drive because you basically can't crash, right? Like, it's so hard to lose control of the thing. The GT4s though, you can like hustle them a bit, you can slide them a bit. They're actually so much more alive, you know? And it requires a little bit more car control to keep it pointing in the right direction. Not saying that GT3s aren't, you know, challenging and hard to, you know, be the best at, you know, but man, GT4s are just so much more fun, in my opinion. .1 seconds to Julian. I am slowly reeling him in right now. Another personal fastest lap. Even with that big wide moment in turn 2. Yes, more slip angle, that's right. Because I find if I get a slide in a GT3 in this game at least, or yeah, even in iRacing as well, like I get a slide, I can't really catch it. Like I slide and then it starts going around and then I spin, you know. It's kind of difficult to catch it because it just doesn't like going sideways at all. But this car, yeah, you can like kick the rear out and catch it. Like that. 1.7 seconds to Julian. I am really reading him in right now. That wasn't the cleanest chicane. That definitely wasn't the cleanest chicane. Wait. Yep, Alton Park. A really fun track actually. I don't drive it enough. I've done very few races at this track in Sims, but usually when I do drive here, it's an absolutely fantastic race, and it is a fun track just to drive as well, in my opinion. We're about to lap 5th place, damn. I think there's been a lot of carnage back in the field. Oh, Julian! I thought Julian was going in the wall there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I thought he was about to completely crash out of the race. I've closed up quite a bit though. Thanks to that. He'll have dirty tyres for a little bit. I'm being warned about my pressure, my left tyre pressures, but oh shit! That curb is a killer when you go over it too much. I want to keep the pressure on here though. I just turned it off. Oh, Julian! Is the pressure getting to Julian? Has he killed his tyres with 23 minutes to go? I tried to get a better exit there, but it didn't really work. Whoa, really pushing now. Can I turn on my lights? Yeah, I can. Lights are on now. I'm too used to the automatic lights in iRacing. I used to always turn on my lights in Alpha no matter what time of day, purely because if the sun set, you get disqualified for not having your lights on. So I thought, well, if I always turn them on, I'll never have that issue. I'll never forget when it gets dark, you know? Well, I've lost that habit completely now. Hey, Vic, how's it going? Currently racing Giannetta's at Alton Park. 21 minutes to go out of 69. And Julian, ahead of me. Well, I had the pole, lost it in the first few laps. He started pulling away for the first half of the race. Second half of the race, I slowly reeled him in. And he just had a bit of a moment that he got away with, but I'm back with him, just about, but can't quite get to him again now. But, you know, he can make mistakes. He's not perfect out there. So I want to just keep the pressure on, put in good laps and get right up to him and see what happens. Yeah, he's edging away on these last couple laps. He's got his ass in gear after losing a little bit of time for a lot of laps. Ooh, a bit deep from me there, touching that grass under braking and just not able to get the car slowed as early as I would like it. It's now 1 second the gap. We both go deep. Oh my goodness. I've lost a lot of pressure on the front, on the left tires actually. I think I might be into an issue later on. I might have tires coming off the rim at the end of this race. That's kind of worrying. Julian didn't have a good exit there. Nope. Trying to be careful with the left tires on the curbs, but it's not easy to do that and also keep up the pace and catch Julian. Bit deep from Julian, he misses the apex. Doesn't lose a lot from it though. I wonder if he's got the same issue as I do, because he's... Turn 1 I'm struggling, but so is he, and I wonder if it's because of this pressure loss on the left tyres. Like, is he struggling with the same issues? Ah, it's a shame for that team into Europol. He's going wide in a lot of places though. Oh man, this is quite close now, but I'm not close enough to have any sort of move.
There's a slow car ahead.
That's the only up ahead. Maybe I should have been more aggressive there, I don't know. I wasn't really alongside, but I should have been more aggressive on the brakes and stayed right on him through the chicane. Not super confident on like dive bombing in this car because, well, I haven't really practiced. You know, I don't practice dive bombs. You know what I mean? So I can't trust myself not to re-rend him. Ah, bad. Well, the gap is now as big as it's been in a long time, so... Not what I needed to do. Man, I'm getting so many track limits pinged, but thankfully it's always no time gamed, apparently. Okay. I screwed up the end of that lap, but this lap is so good so far. That's a good lap, but Julian's basically matching it. Oh my goodness. Oh, warning number 1. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta be careful. Oh, that was track limits? Oh, jeez. I don't know about if there's a risk of slow puncture because I don't understand this game enough. I am losing pressure on the left side tyres, that is for sure. So, that's not good. But I don't really know what that means. Or if I should worry. Only 13 minutes to go, I'm hoping it'll just be okay, but I'd like to understand that. Oh, nah. Aki has the same problem. Ah, interesting. Hello, XQT. On 3 wheels, damn. I wonder if Julian does too, just because he's struggling with turn 1 and getting it to the apex. Oh, I keep running that curve way too much. Mentrix! Subscribing again, thank you. Oh, I lost some time now. That's probably a warning. Yeah, what? How do I go the whole race with... I got like an hour with no warnings. Now I got 2 in like 1 lap. Gotta be very careful now. I never had any punctures in this game, but to be fair, I haven't driven it a lot. Especially, this is probably one of the... This race and last... Oh no, I've done an endurance race, just one, but... Yeah, I never had a puncture, thankfully. Today might be the day. Still losing pressure. I think it's the first chicane. Because I always get the pressure loss message the few times I've got it. When exactly at the moment I hit the curbs on the entry of the chicane, like on the left here. This curb. Oh, okay. The one on the right is really killing me right now, though. And probably that exit curb isn't good either, because that really bumps you around. And it's on the left. Yeah, oh, it's going down quite a lot now. I might have to... Oh, I don't know. At what point do I back off and try and nurse these tires? Because hey, if Julian has a puncture, then I win. But I don't even know if he has this issue, so... Still able to go faster, but probably just the fuel coming off. Julian's pulling away now, though. Oh, yeah, I don't feel like I have anywhere near as much grip as I did earlier. Probably, yeah, just send it, fair. I think I have big enough gap that I won't even lose second, right? But... That being said, I'm sending it, but like I'm not catching him, so... I've gone through phases of catching Julian and then him being faster and... I think that last section where I whoa, here we go. Hit that curb again. After catching up to him, maybe I just took the last life out of the tires and now I'm just understeering everywhere. Like this corner is now so much harder than earlier. Yeah, Julian, if he does have the issue, it's not to the same degree, or he hasn't worn out his tires as much as I have. Eight, 9 minutes to go, less than 9. Still getting faster. I definitely have too much fuel. This is a good lap. Somehow. Oh, Julian had a bad chicane. Oh, late on the brakes there, but got it stopped, thankfully. Oh, Julian hits that bump. Oh man, this lap is so much quicker than my previous best. Oh, look at this. How has this happened? I thought I was done for, but I'm right on him now. Oh, I hit that stupid grass. I keep hitting it. Oh, is that the best of the race? Yes. I'd given up on that. I'm really got to be careful with the track limits too. See, whenever I get like close to Julian, he's like, "Okay, I'm going now," and then drops the hammer a bit.
Losing pressure on the left.
Ah, pressure loss message. This lap is way worse than the previous lap. Oh!
Pressure loss on the left.
That's sending it, but that did not help in any way. Oh, that's too much. Surely that's too much. No time gain though. Oh, I got lucky there. I got so lucky. Is it 3 warnings and then a penalty, or is the third one your penalty? I have no idea how it works. Ah, oh, Julian put out so much on that lap. Okay, well, there we go. Final warning. That answers my question. I gotta be careful now. Really careful. Whoa, big slide from Julian! Big slide from me, though! Oh, very few laps to go here. Oh my god.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Stay away from curbs, it's saying now. Okay. Oh, I imagine I get punched that last lap. I think the right hand side I don't care about. I'm avoiding curbs on the left tires now completely. Partly for track limits, partly because of my pressures. Oh, very wide from Julian, but I go pretty wide too. My exit's no better. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hit the curves on the left anyway. And Julian gets a better exit anyway. Not even worth it. And I hit the curbs there as well. Oh my god. See, Julian doesn't care about that curb. Still sending it over the curbs. I gotta cut it there, there's no choice. Oh my god. Oh, big slide from Julian. Puts it in the middle of the road. Nothing I can do. I don't even get a good exit. Two laps to go, maybe?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh. Haha. I'm sending it now.
Controls on the left rear.
Oh, it's got track limits there as well. Man, I struggled to get a good exit out of there. I felt like my line was better, but I still couldn't get it done. Final lap. Ah, big slide. It was going to be a good run, but yeah, I just lost traction. Can't put him offline here again now, though. Ah. Oh, I needed a good exit there. I mean, it's a little bit of a run, but it's not enough. Oh, I dropped too much distance there. Way too much distance. Yeah, nah. Probably it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, I had to go for it. I had to go for it. I had to go for it, but nah, it didn't work. You can have that.
Leader has finished the race. Great job, man. D2. Bring it back to the pits.
I had to try. Oh my god, that was a race. Way more satisfying than last week where I shouldn't have won it. I shouldn't have won this. Well, maybe I should have won this one if I could have got the move done, but that's satisfying. Oh my god, that was so much fun. I didn't even think we'd have a battle at the end. I didn't until like the second half of the race, and I just start edging towards him again. I'm like, okay, maybe something will happen at the end. And if it weren't for a mistake by him, when he almost went into the barrier here on the right, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have been close enough anyway. I don't think. But I was able to be just there to have a look. That was so much fun. I love GT4s. What I need to go on LFM and see if they have GT4 racing, right? I hope it's populated because this is hella fun. I love it. Can we change IVGTC to GT4, please? I'm worried I'll get like a penalty for track limits on the cooldown lap, which would be stupid, but no time gain. There we go. Oh my goodness. Right. I might... Oh, can I quickly say... I need to save the replay, don't I? How do I do that? I think it'd be auto-save, though. I want this replay. But I think... I probably can't now. Can I, like, stop the car? Yes. Replay. Save replay. Thank you. Already saved. Well, that's great. I do have it set to autosave. I no longer have the hour limit on it, but yeah, I got it now. Oh, man. Oh, man. She's just kind of cringe. She is kind of cringe. Arrogant. Oh, you should have been here. I mean, you probably would have won it. Like, what was my... I don't think my fastest lap was as fast as... What did you... I saw in your Inaki's chat. I saw it later on the, like, actual stream chat. 44.7. Yeah, what did I do? Obviously, my best lap's low fuel. Yeah, I mean... yeah, that's not quite representative, I guess. Fresco's calling me out. One of the racing VTubers I have yet to race because I missed the entirety of last season. And pretty much all of the season before, and I didn't finish any races. Oh, but that was fun though. Let's look at this track limits. I really thought that would be a better exit. My line looked so much better, and I mean it is a better exit, but yeah, I am gonna race in season 5, and I think there'll be 1 week where I definitely can't make. Oh, there we go. It's over. There'll be 1 week I definitely can't make, but I think I can probably make every other race. Pretty sure I can make this coming Saturday's race. So yeah, I want to be there for most of it. Finally get back after a long summer of not racing. There it is. Play. No, other than the Camaro race, which I guess doesn't count. But hey, it's track reconnaissance is what I'll call that. This is the last lap. I should have probably... He's driving in the middle of the road. Nah. I could have sent it there, but that'd probably be equally as bad as the move I did do. I just can't stay on him through the chicane though, which is not great, and I didn't get a good exit either. Catch up here. Tried to like do a dummy. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. I just put him. No, that wasn't gonna work. But I mean, when you're, you know, it's a fun race, and when you've got no one behind you, you might as well try it. But yeah, we had a good side by side though early on. If gap car, pretty much. Lap 2. When was our really cool moment? In fact, let's see him get past me, because I did start the race in the lead. Yeah, this is annoying. He flashes his lights, and I go wide. It's so stupid. I can't believe I did that. And he just gets by into turn 1. I bumped him there. I kind of thought he'd go deep, and I was trying to go underneath him, but he parked on the apex, so like bump. But I know. And then I think it's around here. I'm like, okay. Where is it? Maybe it's in 3 laps time. But I turned on my left blinker on purpose. But that didn't have the same effect, unfortunately. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Whatever. I'm not gonna fall for that again. I'm gonna try not to. We had a great. I'm trying to find. There was a fan. Here we go. Look, the left blinker's on. There's a fantastic side-by-side moment before Julian completely pulls away. Oh, that's a lot of flickering when you jump 5 seconds over and over. I went wide so many times here. See, I closed the gap there, and I thought maybe I had the pace, or maybe we're quite even. Maybe next. I thought it was earlier on than this. I thought it was within the first couple of laps, but oh, I'm close here. What was that line? That's definitely not the track, but that was no time gained apparently. Despite the fact that I clearly get a fantastic run. Well, not that great of a run, but a run. Yeah, this is it. This was good. Not quite as long as the side-by-side me and Aki had at Laguna Seca, but oh, he almost slid a little bit there. And here I was really tempted to try and keep this right-hand side for the right-hander coming up, but I back out. Because that is a scary spot to do that. And then he drove away for a while. But Julian did that. Where was the big moment from Julian? It was... Oh yeah, here we go. It must be this lap. No. Oh wow, I closed in a lot here. That's surprising. That looked like a big gap. Maybe it's earlier. Maybe here. No, it's probably... Yeah, I'm close here. Here we go. There's a lap car up ahead. Let's actually switch to Julian here. What actually happened? I thought he might be completely out from this. But like I was saying earlier in the stream, the lap car wasn't even involved really. This game, compared to some other games, is way more forgiving when you do this. That was a bit strange. Oh, I was so close to hitting the barrier. That was so close. And then I'm trying to... Like, I see this and I'm like, he's headed straight for the barrier. And I could have probably got really close if that lap car didn't happen to be there at that time. The iRacing Spa Pro line. I did, that did pop into my mind, because the amount of times, like, I mean, you kind of go over it there, but, like, there's a few places where I think on the here, like if this was iRacing, I mean they've changed it now, but you know when that bug was a thing, like I'd be cooling down the tires. And hey, to be fair, I was losing pressure on the left, right? So maybe I was cooling them down. But like here as well, well there's sort of more like dirt there, not grass, but either way. Sort of dipping. Oh, that was really off the track there, but yeah, like if it was iRacing, maybe I'd be cooling down the tires, which would be handy. Because compared to iRacing, it's much more forgiving when you touch the grass. Some of the moments I've had in this race in iRacing, I've not driven the GT4s in iRacing, but just generally speaking, you really fly off. But this game, thankfully, a little bit more forgiving on the grass. That was a fun race that would be great to make highlights of. Final turn of Suzuka. You cut that one as well? I guess so. I don't think I've driven Suzuka in this game. There's so many tracks I haven't driven. I've really done very little ACC, unfortunately. But that's going to change because every single week, every single Saturday, ACC now, hopefully. And that's what you can look forward to next Saturday on this channel. Round 1 of IVGTC, Laguna Seca. I think I'll be at an Audi, probably, unless I change my mind. But I'll probably stick with that. And I'm also back on Monday. We'll have a schedule out tomorrow on Twitter, but I'm going to be back on Monday as well. I'm going to be in the evening around 7 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be doing the iRacing trucks again, the NASCAR trucks. I'm going to be doing iRacing Super Speedway, which is a fictional super speedway track that's even bigger than Daytona and Talladega, and they don't use restrictor plates either in iRacing on that track. So yeah, it's going to be carnage probably, but hopefully it'll be fun. Yeah, so I should check someone to raid actually. Is anyone live? Who is live? Probably Aki, but I imagine he's going to end stream soon. Yes, he is. What's he doing? Oh, I got an advert. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, someone else actually live doing iRacing. What are they doing? GT Sprint Series. Aki's on a chatting screen. I think Aki might be ending. So, right, we're gonna raid Elizabeth McFife, who is a VTuber that's currently driving iRacing and driving GT3s. I think, is that the Mercedes? I think. Yes, at Suzuka in the GT3 Sprint Series over there. So we're gonna head over there. It's not the 10 hours of Suzuka, just the Sprint Series. So I will see you. Oh, wait, no, I can't raid this person. I'm not allowed to raid. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Tell you what, in that case, we'll go for... They're not racing right now. But let's raid Frisky Frankie. They're not racing right now, but they do race. They're playing Lego Star Wars with Tommy at the moment, which should be fun. So, yeah, we'll see you over there. Catch you guys on Monday.